Hello, everybody, and welcome to News and Views for October the 10th, 2024. First of all, of course, a happy Thanksgiving to everyone. That, of course, is coming up this weekend. And hopefully everyone is able to get together with family and friends and enjoy their time together. As well, I wanted to remind everyone that you are now able to book your immunizations with Prairie Mountain Health. That is your flu shot, your COVID booster. You can now book those for the Neepawa clinics, either by phone or online. So on the show today, we have a trip we made out to Portage just about a week and a half ago. That was at the National Indigenous Residential School Museum of Canada. Had some observations going on for Orange Shirt Day. So we got a few minutes of that to share with you here today. As well, we were out at Business After 5. That is at Taylor Law Patersons. Talked to some people there about what was going on. And finally, we have our hockey highlights. This is from the game, the Titans versus the Winnipeg Blues. Happened just this past weekend. You may have seen the full game elsewhere in the schedule. These are just a few of the key plays. If you have anything that's going on, anything coming up that you would like us to know about and be on hand to film, or anything you would like to send to us, you can reach us 204-476-2639 or by email nactv@wcgwave.ca. Thanks and enjoy the show.
Fortunate for us, we have found ways to survive, to heal ourselves, and to stand up for ourselves. That's why we are still here. We are not going anywhere. We're here to stay. As long as the sun shines, grass grows, and the rivers flow, we are here to stay.
You got the Randy coming? We have two performances. Yeah, see, that's what we're like.
Little snack.
We'll see.
Or the appetizer.
Yeah. Ready?
I'm Jody Wyman. I am a partner here at Taylor Law Patersons. We merged with Charlie Taylor's office, Taylor Law, in 2021. So I have been a partner at Patersons in Brandon since 2005. And we had the opportunity to merge with Taylor Law here in Neepawa. And it's been really wonderful. Great people here. The staff here is wonderful. The lawyers who are here. So we've been able to sort of offer some extra support, make sure that the office is fully staffed, and offer some litigation that wasn't here before. And we're really happy to help carry on Charlie's legacy after 40 years in Neepawa.
Yeah, it's quite a long period of time.
Yes, he was here for so long. He was such a big person in the community.
How many staff do you have here?
We've got 7 full-time, and then we have a full-time lawyer, and then we have extra supports from Brandon as needed in different, sometimes the corporate, we're a little short-staffed here. Sometimes for litigation, we need myself. I come up and do litigation. So, all in all, probably the support of about 10 people here.
Mm-hmm. What sort of services do you offer to the members in the community?
We do real estate work, so purchases and sales, and we look after corporations, so doing their annual returns every year, or people are buying shares in a corporation or buying a corporation or selling. We do wills, a lot of wills. Wills Week in April is very, very busy. And we work on estates for people. I do family law. That's been my primary area of practice for 26 years now. And then we have Dane and Doug. They do a lot of civil litigation. So we try to offer a little bit of everything for people.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to the legal side of things, is there opportunities to attend court on behalf of clients?
Yes, that's actually what I prefer best. We have 2 family law lawyers who just prefer to do mediation and settlement. I really like being in court, and there's other associates who do as well. So if they work on a family file and it starts getting litigious, then I'll take it over and I'll handle the trial and the court appearances and that sort of thing.
So what areas do you cover in the way of courts? We've got the one in Minnedosa, is that correct?
Yes. There's no family court judges in Minnedosa, though, so that's just provincial court for criminal law. And same in Brandon, we have the family court, civil litigation, and then we also go to Portage. It happens to be the same judges. Mm-hmm. And then some of us have appeared in court in Dauphin as well. It's not all that far away. And then I have a few files where I have to go to Winnipeg as well, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to wills, you obviously recommend people to make a will.
Yes. If you pass away without a will, part of the problem is you don't have anyone in charge of your estate. So then we have a lot of people who come in and their loved one has passed away and there's no will. So then we have to do a court application for letters of administration, it's called. And then there's a law that sets out who has to be your administrator, and it may not be someone you like. You might not like your brother, but that's who has to be. And then you've paid us thousands of dollars to get that for you instead of paying a couple $100s for a will. Mm-hmm. So you don't have control over who's in charge of your estate, and you also don't control who gets the estate either. It goes to your next of kin, whoever they are. And then if your house has to be sold, we again have to go through court. So it gets very costly and very complicated. And then you also have family battles too. Mm-hmm. The estate work can be as messy as family law. So just getting a simple will, just setting out what you want and having it done properly, it just saves so much headache for your family.
Is there a lot of advice you give for the necessary paperwork in preparation to being involved in a will?
Well, a lot of people think that we need a full array of exactly what you have, and people will come in with their bank statements and things like that. But we just really need to know sort of the idea. Do you have a lot of rental property? Do you have farmland? That kind of thing. We don't need specific numbers from you. So when I ask people to give some thought to who they want their executor to be, and then who their second choice is, and then think about how you want your estate to be distributed. And then most of the rest, we can just ask you questions off the top of your head, and you'll be able to answer. So there isn't too much preparation work that you need to do.
Hi, I'm Sarah Fast. I'm a lawyer with Taylor Law Patersons. I've been here since 2017, articling under Charlie Taylor. Prior to that, I received a degree in Human Resource Management and Marketing from the University of Manitoba, Asper School of Business. And then I went to law school, articled, and I've been here ever since. Primarily, I focus in real estate, wills and estates, and corporate and commercial law.
Where did you grow up, Sarah?
I grew up in Winnipeg, pretty much lived there my whole life until now.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about law school. Are they dotted around the country, or is it in specific areas?
Yeah, I think there's a law school in most provinces. I wouldn't say all, but I chose University of Manitoba. I quite frankly didn't consider other law schools. I enjoyed Manitoba and wanted to stay here.
Mm-hmm. And what's the length of time that you are involved in being taught all about the law? And I guess there's areas where you are practicing with other lawyers as well.
Mm-hmm. So first you have to do 2 years worth of university before you can be accepted to law school. So whether you choose to do an undergraduate degree of some kind or you just do 2 years of any courses you want, either one is fine. I chose to do a business degree before trying to go into law school. After you get accepted to law school, it's a 3-year program. Once you graduate, you article for 1 year, and then you can be called to the bar, is what it's called, when you're a full-fledged lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you're involved in wills, is that correct?
Yeah, wills and estates, yeah.
Okay. I got quite a bit of information from Jody.
Mm-hmm.
But is there a lot of interest now for people preparing wills?
Mm-hmm. Personally, I think everyone should have a will and power of attorney as soon as they turn 18. That's not the case. It's regular that people do not have wills until they're in their 80s and they decide they need one, but everyone should have one right away.
Because obviously if they don't have one, there's a lot more challenges in getting things sorted out.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a lot more complicated and expensive for your estate to be dealt with if you don't have a will. Oftentimes it's going to be the same end result, but how you get there is a lot harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Jody mentioned roughly how many staff we have here.
Mm-hmm.
So you obviously enjoy your career?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love my career. This is a great line of work. It's a great office, great staff, great clients. We would not be doing what we do without our clients, and they're amazing.
With the newcomers into Neepawa, the Filipinos, is there a lot of interest from that community in doing or involved in legal matters?
More so with buying and selling of houses. They're starting to be more interested in wills and power of attorneys, but not as much, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some way to go from that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, it's viewed as more of a only the wealthy people have wills, which is not the case in Canada. It's very much more everyone should have a will.
Mm-hmm.
So they are now starting. I have lots of Filipino clients getting wills. Yeah.
Years ago, there used to be suggestions that you could go into a store, for instance, and have almost a prepared will in a form,
A
but
will kit.
yeah,
Yeah, don't do that.
no.
No, very bad.
Yeah.
A will kit, if it's deemed to be void, they will only take your handwritten portions,
Mhm.
which will be nonsensical. And if you execute them improperly, it's absolutely void. It's not going to reflect your wishes at all. And then the legislation will take over. So you're far better off to get your will done with a lawyer than to buy a will kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Anything you'd like to add?
No, just
No?
that I love this community and I'm very glad I came here after law school. And great thanks to Charlie Taylor for taking me on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was here for many years, I understand.
Yeah, probably over 45, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Raven Kabag. I am a legal assistant and a marketing person here at Taylor Law Patersons in Neepawa. I am an active participant or volunteer of the Filipino community in town, and I graduated data analytics program, and I also did a year of university as an international or like doing or studying international relations back in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm. When did you come over to Canada?
I came to Canada February year 2021, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What drew you to come over to Canada?
What made me come to Canada? Well, my dad started to work at High Life.
Okay.
I think that's a common story here in town. Also, it has been like a family plan for both of my parents for us to all go here to Canada and start living and continue what we started. So yeah, it's a family plan, and now it has come to a reality. We're working here, we're studying here, and we're living here.
What drew you to being involved in the legal side of things?
So the legal side of things, when I was back in the Philippines, I believe I mentioned I studied a year of international studies because I was wanting to be a lawyer. Yeah, initially, but then because of my parents' plans, I have to stop going to university, and I have to come here because our visa has an expiration. So when we came here, I was trying to figure out what I want to do, and I really like the side of technology as well. So that's why I studied data analytics for about 2 years. So it's a data analytics program. And then while doing that, I applied for jobs. I've been to a customer service job, like doing calls and stuff, like talking to people. That was like a work at home job, and then I just realized in the middle of it, like, it's not really working for me. I need to find a job where I can feel the purpose of helping others and like just having the human connection, because like when you're at home, it just doesn't feel the same. So when I started looking for jobs, our office was open for a receptionist job, so I applied for that. And then I got into the second interview, so that was very amazing, and I got hired. So I started out as a receptionist, and as I stayed, the position just got like upgraded. So I became from receptionist, and then I became a legal assistant, and then I found my drive as well to do marketing. Like, I'm kind of a creative person, I would say. So I'm taking the marketing side of most of our office, so I'm helping out in that aspect as well.
How long, what was the length of your studies regarding being a legal assistant?
For the most part, the longevity of studying or being as a legal assistant is mostly just on the job training. Like, I was trained here, I learned here, and it was such a wonderful experience because I personally know that like learning while doing is the best kind of learning.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
I'm glad that I was able to find the avenue to do that and to have the people in our office, which are very amazing in teaching as well. And I'm kind of the person who likes to learn a lot. Like things I don't know, I want to learn. I'm curious about it, so let's go for it. So yeah, it was a wonderful experience being with people who gives you information that you are welcome to gain. So yeah.
Do you work?
Hi, Matthew.
Hi.
Good, how are you?
Hey. On in.
What a lovely cat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Titans Hockey here on the NACTV broadcast system. With controls played up ice, icing will probably be waved off, and Neepawa back to collect it. Off the sideboards. Good job! Federley right out front, and Cookett had to be very sharp on that play. Up ice. Trying to skate onto it was Weisgarber, but the Blues will control from behind their own net. They'll work it out the left side. A little touch pass failed to connect, and back into the blue zone out front. They score! Well, you know what? I almost said they blew it on a really good setup, but it ended up, and I want to say it's going to be Mason Hartley who put the finishing touch to that offensive zone play for the Titans. Nice pass to Shell, right into the middle by Kasper. Up ice, tries to make a move. Shell in support, plays it towards the front of the net, but it's only Blues there. That gets turned over in the zone. Ty Shell can't get there in time to get control for the Titans, and the Blues will chip it up their left side. Shell finds a loose puck, centering pass. Trickles to the sideboards. Neepawa out front, shot, rebound, and a good save there by Connor Graham. Blues shot well wide of that. Big rebound, goes all the way up ice, forcing Federley back. Oh, bouncing puck, good centering pass. What a save by Casey Cookett on a good setup by the Blues. Dugout and the Blues work it up ice into the Neepawa zone. That's broken up. Good control. Paquette back. Now played up through the middle. Knox, left side pass. Another rebound. Oh, good tic-tac-toe. But the Titans just unable to finish it off. And here come the Blues. Into the Neepawa zone. Oh, what a toe save by Cookett on a really good one-timer by Stanton. Off the end boards and Karam off the sideboards and out Skrupa from his own blue line. Skrupa. Long, Kreis pass out front. Holy moly! Colton Alexander. What a nice play. Picks the puck up off the sideboards. Streaks in on that, and I guess you would call that upstairs, wouldn't you? The Blues, loose puck. And Neepawa now with control. Straight up through the middle, bouncing puck. Chip forward. Paquette into the offensive zone. Paquette. Whoa! Whoa! What a nice goal by Logan Paquette as he dragged it, then chipped it quickly to his forehand and then upstairs under the crossbar. Knox plays it up into the middle. Right side now into the offensive zone. Left side shot off of the post. Stays in play though. Centering pass. That's tipped wide of the net. Watson chips it off the sideboards for the Blues. Up through the middle. The Blues in on the breakaway. And what a beautiful goal. I believe it was Grady Stallman sent in. And he makes a move on Casey Cookett. And the Winnipeg Blues break the goose egg. Neepawa off the draw, knocks. Backhand, not out. Blues out in front, backhand save, rebound. Oh, that comes right up front. Picked up by McCann. McCann, cross ice pass. Shot on net. Couture directs it to the end boards. High slot area, shot, rebound. Blues don't go to the puck though. Kept in by Weisgarber. Stanton gets it back to the point, but kept in by the Titans. Shot on net. Couture forced to come up with the save one more time. Weisgarber leaves it there. Dawson McCann back into the middle. That's broken up, and the Blues head the other way. Possible opportunity here out front. Where is it? That was a awesome scoring opportunity for the Winnipeg Blues. Now Eliev back in his own zone. Flips it up into the neutral ice. Comes towards the net. Oh my goodness. Up ice. Good job by Alexander just to chip it into the offensive zone where the Blues will one more time get organized. Oh, that's broken up. Alexander gives it off. Out front shot. What a save by Couture. Play continues. Loose puck. Again, the Blues find it. Shot. Deflects into the corner. Centering pass. Bouncing puck. Oh, and Cook it. Had to be sharp as Grand had a great opportunity on that bouncing puck. Bumped off the puck. Blues will control. Mishandled it in their own zone, but they'll still get that control. Now they'll try straight up ice. Streaking pass. Grant trying to get out front and Cook it again. Makes a stupendous save. Paquette in to take this draw against Dick. Loose puck out front. Oh, and again Cook it as Watson had a clear avenue to the net, and Cook it shut the door. The Titans up 3-1. We don't want to take anything for granted, but off the draw, centering pass. Hartley backhand. He scores. Mason Hartley gets his. Is that his leading seventh goal? Am I remembering correctly?
Yeah, that would be.
Wow. And the Titans get, I would say, a very, very important win